from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
2023 St. Louis Cardinals.
Just about set to go. And on the mound now, Chris Carpenter. What do we need to know here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
And the batter now, number 11.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, number 11.
The pitch. There's the strike up high. And that's how this game gets started. The wind and the pitch. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Misses outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
In for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
Left-hand batter waits. On a line, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Bernie Williams next to hit for the Rays. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Two outs. Way out front for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Justice off of first with 2 away. Kicks and fires. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering in the dirt. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the right-hander deals. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Tino Martinez next to hit for the Rays. First pitch, and he just misses. First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. Line drive, base hit. Here comes the runner. Edmonds fires it to the plate, and he's in there. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Big RBI for him right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And now the catcher for the Rays, number 20. Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The 0-1, and a good eye there.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. That pitch gets the corner. 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base. Back here in St. Louis, and our pitcher tonight, Roger Clemens.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
And the batter will be the shortstop, number 22. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. That's inside. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
And now Chris Duncan. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And up next for St. Louis, number 5. There's a strike at the knees. Going one.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Righty delivers. In the air, right field. O'Neill has this one sized up, and that's the third out. And down in order go the Cardinals. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Paul O'Neill.
Paul O'Neill.
Carpenter back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Carpenter, he's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first and quickly one away in the second.
The second baseman, number 15.
And now the rookie second baseman, number 15.
And when a hitter steps in the box, he knows that I got to be ready to swing. And that's where it really opens things up for him to change speeds, change location to get the swing and miss.
The wind to kick the pitch. Rips that one to right. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So many strikeout guys do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. And a foul ball. And the 0-2.
Oh. 1 and 2.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Edmonds drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Busch Stadium, here's the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
The center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
The wind of the pitch. That one inside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Good eye right there. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And here it comes. Bounce to the left side. Knocks it down to the hole. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 27.
Number 27 next up for the Cardinals. That missed inside, and that is ball 1. That one missing inside. One down, base is empty. That's a strike. Now 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Williams grabs it on the run.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Juan Encarnacion.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
The 0-1. Ball one there. Next offering is in for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 15 under this one. Makes the play, and it's out, number 3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Rays 1 and the Cardinals nothing. New inning getting started. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, number 11. Carpenter back to work. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 0-2. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a ball.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now back, left fielder, David Justice.
Now up for Tampa Bay, David Justice. Singled and scored his first time. That one ripped. Back there. And it's gone. He made him pay for that one, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
At the plate, Bernie Williams. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Williams measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2017. 0-1. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That is the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Ronnie Belliard.
Second baseman, Ronnie Belliard.
The pitch.
Now fly ball to right center.
And there's one away.
Batting it. The catcher.
Now Molina at the plate. First pitch just misses. Clemens measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a 2-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a pitch.
Here's a high fly ball out to center.
Williams has a beat on it. He's got it. 2 away.
Batting nine. The left fielder.
So 2 down now, and here is Shu Taguchi. There's the strike. This to third. Can't glove it cleanly. He doesn't have a play. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now it's the shortstop, number 22. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. And the righty deals. Runner on the move. Taguchi leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next one misses. Now 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Tino Martinez. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
1-2.
Next offering misses down and away.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The 1-2. Goes down looking.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Number 20, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a pitch. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Paul O'Neill.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Paul O'Neill. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Center field. Edmonds settles under this one. He makes the grab, and that is that. Rays held in check here as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in St. Louis, now it's the DH, Chris Duncan.
Hitter, Chris Duncan.
The pitch. That one
ball,
missed.
no strike.
Strike on the outside. And 1-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
O'Neill makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 5.
Number 5. Next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. And that one off the outside edge. The 1-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next is the Cardinals 4-hitter, Jim Edmonds. First time up, he grounded to third. Ball 1, no strikes. He was late there. Strike 1. Here comes a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. St. Louis goes down in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, number 86. The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And that's too high. And a pitch. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Up and in. 3 balls and a strike. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off the Rays,
Number 18 next to hit for the Rays.
Not even close there. And that's ball one.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. And that's a strike. High fly ball down the left field line. Taguchi pulls it in on the run.
The batter,
Number 11 now at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Taps softly third base side, a swinging bunt, slings it across, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Down the number 2 hitter, Derek Jeter. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Kicks and deals. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit weakly on the ground. Belliard whips it to first on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They're up 2-0. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, number 27.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1. And the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The right field,
Juan Encarnacion digs in now. That one laced to center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 7.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Ronnie Belliard next up for the Cardinals. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Foul ball there. And that one clips the corner.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Molina. Flied out to center in his first at bat. That clips the corner. The pitch.
No, that's low.
Encarnacion, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
1-2 now. That one hit to right. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that will end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 5 innings complete. It's the Rays 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Busch Stadium. And now here is David Justice.
David Justice.
Carpenter back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. To third. And that one handled. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Next to hit, Bernie Williams. And there's a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Squeezes it. 2 away down.
Now back, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
2 outs, base is empty. Tino Martinez getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Just missed. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Missed inside with the curve. Next offering is fouled back. So now 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the air, left field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Martinez into second, and he's got it doubled.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Number 20 next to hit for the Rays. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And there's a curve through for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man on second, 2 down. Just misses with that one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 52 up and throwing. Cooper getting cranked up as well. Two outs. Rolled slowly to first. And he picks it up in foul territory. The punch out there. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Rays 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Now up for St. Louis. Shu Taguchi. Taguchi, 36 years old, and he was born in Japan. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 22.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, number 22. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And he deals. Just missing there. And it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air to left, down the line. Justice on the move to the right. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Chris Duncan. Duncan, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. First offering, and it just misses.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
The next pitch misses. 2-0. The wind to kick the 2-0. Line drive, base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Number 5, the next to hit. Swing and a ball popped up. Number 18 moving under it and makes the grab. And that is the inning. The Cards leave one. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Rays, Paul O'Neill. And here it comes. And ball one to the right fielder. Top of the zone for a called strike. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, number 15. First offering misses the mark. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Taguchi hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, number 18.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, number 18. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. Check swing. He went, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Rays go in order. 1-2-3, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. The wind to kick the pitch. And that's outside. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Jeff Nelson warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Stanton getting loose as well. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So digging in, number 27. Misses inside, and that's ball 1. The wind of the pitch.
No, that's a ball. 2-0.
There's the strike up high, and it's 2-1. Hit in the air, right field. O'Neill drifts towards it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Juan Encarnacion next up for the Cardinals.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That one's in there, 0-1. Slice down the right side. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And they're down 2-0. Righty reliever out of the pen, number 52.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, number 11.
Number 11.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The pitch. Just missed. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Here's a 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Kicks and fires. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Jeter stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And now the count is even. Activity in the bullpen. Brandon Cooper getting loose out there. Right-hander kicks, deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Righty to the plate.
Hey!
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now back, left field, David.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, David Justice. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one is absolutely belted way back there. Caught just shy of the wall. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now, Ronnie Belliard. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. In there at the knees.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Ground ball to the right side. Fires over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Molina will hit next. Called strike right there. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now the left fielder, Shu Taguchi.
And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Molina, the base runner at first with one out. Next pitch is outside. And the count is even 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Martinez puts it away, and there's two down.
The batter, number 22.
So the lineup flips over. Number 22 next up for the Cardinals. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And James Kingsley says he won around. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Justice makes the catch, and that's the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Cardinals nothing. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Randy Flores.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Randy Flores.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Bernie Williams.
The center fielder, Bernie
Flores in his fourth year, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. The pitch. That's in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brandon Cooper appears to be getting loose. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And strike two. One-two now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a pitch. And misses inside.
2-2.
And now the lefty. He goes down looking.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And now the first baseman, Tino Martinez. Swings through that one. 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Strike two.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
And takes low for ball one.
1-2.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Now at the plate, number 20.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. And he's got a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So up next, Paul O'Neill. That one fouled off. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Here in St. Louis, bottom nine. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Chris Duncan. The pitch. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. And stepping in for the Cardinals, number 5. And they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
First offering misses the mark. And that's a little high.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And the pitch. Base hit right field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boo. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Roger Clemens out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Mariano Rivera.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Substitution now at second base. Pinch running here. Preston Wilson. Jim Edmonds next up for the Cardinals. There's a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Off the plate inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the righty deals. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
2 on, 1 out. Number 27 now at the plate. And that's through there for a strike. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Digging in, Juan Encarnacion. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one a little bit high.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
But you won. They say you win. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors,